Hey guys, hope you all are well. Welcome back to another video from 3D Printing Store. My name is Wesley and today I'm going to talk to you guys about Anycubic Photon M3. So this is one of the newest machines coming from Anycubic. We have the M3, the M3 Plus, the M3 Premium and the M3 Max. Now these guys are all really different, although they're all called the M3, and we're quite excited to see how each and every one performs. We are going to only be doing a review on two of those machines, unfortunately. We're going to be doing a review on the M3, and we're going to be doing a review on the M3 Max. It is a massive machine, the M3 Max, with a build plate size coming close to a Cradley Ender 3. So we are very excited to do that. Tune in for next week where we do that machine. However, we're going to talk about the M3 here. The M3 currently is breaking the market for a good quality 3D printer at this price point. You're undercutting the entire market for machines that are at this quality. It is a very nice looking machine. It's a very well finished machine. This is everything that we can expect from Anycubic when it comes to a resin printer. So I'm very excited about that. Let's quickly have a look at what we have to offer here. We do have the standard yellow lid like we always do. However, this one has like a little wedge look. I'm very excited about that. That looks really cool. On this side of here, you can see we have one beefy rail at the back with some big bearings and a nice lead screw, and this is the most important part of the 3D printer, is moving up and down besides the screen. So I'm really happy that this part of it is really well structured. I'm very happy to see that the bracket holding the build plate is metal. We do have a plastic knob on the top, but there is a screw underneath, so we don't have to worry about that. A little screw like that and the bed comes off. We do have this quite nice texture. We will get a close in on this, but we do have quite a nice texture on this bed plate. It is just scratched or scored, so it's nothing that you can really feel with your fingers, but it is there for the sole purpose of helping the prints stick to this build plate. I'm really happy that this is here. These are all things that you're seeing from super high quality machines, and for that price point of those machines, it's very surprising to see it here. So where did Anycubic cheap out? And unfortunately, that's the screen over here. Not the screen that does the printing, your user interface screen. You had to go cheap somewhere to bring the price of this guy down to be able to undercut the market the way they are. But I'm not angry about this screen at all. As you can see over here, what the screen looks like, you have three main menu items, and you just find your navigations from there. Really simple, really easy, really nice. Let's dive down to the resin vat. We are getting quite a deep resin vat here, and I'm very happy to see that. It doesn't hold a ton of resin, but it doesn't hold minuscule amounts that you can't really do anything. We are getting a very decent sized build plate over here, far beyond the ones that we used to get in terms of that big. We are now going into your average sized build plate for 3D printing, and all in all, it is a fantastically made machine. It has an amazing detailing feature on the sides and front of this machine. It is plastic, but it is really well textured. It's eye striking. It is very catching. It's very nice, and that coupled up with this lid, we are getting a really nice screen inside here. We do have, of all the M3s, we have 6K, 7K and 8K. The 8K, the highest resolution one, is our M3 Premium. Very interesting machine with USB plugins for air filters, which is really cool. I'm very happy to see that. I'm very happy that Anycubic brought out an M series. I really like when companies like Anycubic do these things where they make a variety in their model. So instead of having a small, a medium and a large of an M3 and putting 10,000 Rand extra on each one, I really like where this one can offer this and that one can offer that, and you can physically see with your own eyes what each one has to offer for you. Okay, this one is a little bit bigger, but then this one has a better screen, for example. I'm really happy that they are different enough that you're not having to question yourself of which one to buy. Do you want a better resolution, or do you want a bigger build plate? You get to choose these things, and you get to get that information immediately from these guys. I'm really happy that you get a different variety of screen resolutions. We have 6K, 7K, 8K. The 7K, which is a really weird resolution to have, is actually our Anycubic M3 Max. And our 8K, our best resolution one out of our Anycubic M3s, is the M3 Premium. Now we are met with a really nice screen here, and as you guys will see in this video, how well it does print. Once again, if you are new to 3D printing, it is very easy for the resin side, although it is very messy. So direct comparison for easy, let's look at bed leveling. For an FDM printer, it is a story and a half with knobs and papers and knobs and papers, and redo it and redo it and redo it. Where on a resin printer, all you have to do is loosen these two and these two bolts until this whole bed is very loose. Then all you have to do is go to your machine over here on its menu and say home. It will push the build plate all the way down to its lowest point, and then it will push against the vat against the screen. Once that has been pushed down and it is standing still, do not do this while it's moving, let it be still. Then those 4 bolts, tighten them up. Leveling is done. Good to go. I'm really happy that it is that easy, because it is one less step that you have to do with resin printing. Resin printing takes a ton more aftercare and before care until you can actually print. You have to manually put in the supports. You have to, if you don't do it properly, your print's gonna fail, you go and do it again. After your print, you have to clean the machine, you have to clean your print, you have to clean your build area, you have to clean your workstation then afterwards as well. So resin printing is very messy, but you can get those high quality, high detailed prints at low scales. It is amazing. We always ask people, if you come to us saying that you're looking for a machine, I'm looking for a 3D printer, I don't know which one to buy, we ask you, what do you want to print? 9 times out of 10 people say, I want to print miniatures for Dungeons and Dragons, for example. Resin printers are your way to go. They can do those high details for those figurines at that small scale. If you want to do functional, strong parts, unfortunately, resin is not the printer for you. Resin is extremely brittle, and the more it stays in the sun, the more brittle it will get. So it's not very strong. Resin printers are fantastic for prototyping. People like architects, if you want to print a house down to a scale, you will see everything from floorboards to windowsills to window frames, every single detail you will be able to see in that print. So that's where our resin printers shine, and our Anycubic M3 is one of the best ones that we have in terms of bang for buck for the quality that you're getting for the price you pay. It is very fantastic to see this. We are very impressed with this machine. I do not think this machine will be a mistake at all if you are looking for a resin printer. So that's all I really have to say about this Anycubic M3 machine. We are going to show you how it prints. We are going to see how that print comes out. If you guys need any more information, comment below or check out our description. We have our website over there where you can have numbers to contact us, emails to contact us, and we have links to all of our social media where we do fun videos with these machines, and we answer your guys' questions of what you have for specific products, for specific advice, slicing settings, printer advice. Book in your machines, we can fix your machines for you. I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you next week. Alright you guys, so as you can see, this is Luan. He's one of our technicians, and he is going to be doing the after process after you've printed your first print. Luan, take it away.
Cool.
So as you can see, Luan is busy pouring some isopropyl alcohol into a little spray bottle just so that it's easier to spray the print with the alcohol to clean it off. Here he takes off the build plate and he's going to give it a spritz.
that dribbles off all of the excess non-set resin that you don't want on the print. You bring it over here again. Good thing to note is to clean your ball plate after you take off the print. Hopefully Jonathan watches this video.
Hey Luan,
Yes.
let's get some ASMR of this support crunching.
I think one of the supports just flew at the light. All the supports come off at once, which is very nice.
So now Luan is busy taking off the itty bitty little supports on this guy. What we're going to do now is once all the supports are off, we're going to put it in a Ziploc bag and leave it in the sun for about 10 minutes. Remember, resin for your 3D printers is UV curable. So the UV rays from the sun are going to cure this for us. And we're going to just let it sit there for about 10 minutes, take it out, dry it off, and we will see how it looks.